for more on this developing story is private forensic detective Paul O'Sullivan. Mr. O'Sullivan, good evening and thanks for joining us. You have investigated this case in your capacity as a private forensic investigator for some time now. Are you surprised by the allegations of this alleged hit and the arrest that police have made a short while ago?
Well, no. In fact, I participated with the police this morning, from the early hours of this morning, in an operation aimed at luring these people in and trapping them, and that's how they were caught. Now, I first met with detectives from crime intelligence very early this morning, and an operation that was already underway at that stage, and I was told in no uncertain terms that they had been instructed to kill me first and then to carry on and kill this colonel who I spoke with this morning. So I think the intention was to stop that hit, which I'm very pleased to say, has been done. Now, I can only heap praise on the police. They did a great job. We were working together with them for a good few hours this morning, and they kept me fully up to speed with what was going on. And I'm delighted that we can once again prove that the criminal justice system in South Africa is functioning properly.
Are you concerned still tonight, despite this arrest, for your own safety?
No, I've never been concerned for my own safety. And I don't want to sound flippant when I say that. But, I've been trained at probably one of the best training centers in the world. And, the last person that tried to kill me, he didn't survive that. So at the end of the day, if that's the way they want to carry on, I will fight fire with fire. And I'm delighted to say it. Of course, I wouldn't take the law into my own hands, but I'm delighted to say that the operation mounted by the police this morning, and it involved vast numbers of police, and most of them were undercover police officers, but they had tactical support handy in case they needed it. And I'm delighted to say it's been successful. And hopefully they will charge Krejcir now with this again. In any event, I've decided to myself personally intervene if his lawyers are still dumb enough to go ahead and launch an appeal in the appeal court. In the light of what's happened today, I will personally intervene in that, and I will make petition to the appeal court that they not grant the appeal, because this man is a danger to society and he belongs behind bars.
Well, our reporter Karen, of course, has been following the story quite closely, talking about the last two cases against Krejcir collapsing in spectacular fashion. This time round, it's different. Do you believe that Krejcir is feeling the heat?
I think he's not just feeling the heat, he's feeling the criminal justice system. He's been running rings around the criminal justice system for the last 4 or 5 years, and now I think he's starting to realize, despite all of his bragging to the effect that he had so many cops in his pocket. I mean, I identified the first one 4 years ago, and that was a general in crime intelligence. So I think his luck has run out.
Do you believe the events today are about to blow this case wide open?
I think the case is already blown wide open. What you're seeing now are the last desperate struggles of a mafiosa that's going to be consigned for the rest of his life to a prison cell. He, within the course of this year, will be charged with multiple murders, and he will spend the rest of his days behind bars. And hopefully they'll keep him in confinement so he's not able to dish out instructions to have people murdered, like he's obviously been doing in the last few weeks.
We'll leave it there. Paul O'Sullivan, thank you for your time. Private forensic investigator Paul O'Sullivan on the line to us there.